Gaff, you've just gone toe-to-toe with a top Premier League side there and just come up short. If you're going to lose a game of football, surely that's how you do it.
Yeah, I mean, never nice to lose a game, of course, but I'm just so proud of the players for the efforts that they gave. I think they were right in a game right to the very end. There were periods where I thought we were the better team. And you always have to keep bringing yourself back to the reality that we're a League One team playing against a top Premier League team, and we had a great game. So fortunately we couldn't win it, but very proud of the players.
In terms of the endeavour, the commitment, the spirit of that group, it was all there for you tonight.
That's exactly what I said to the players after the game. As much as sport is football, we talk about the tactics and all stuff like that. Sport is about your character. It's about the spirit and the heart of a player, the spirit and heart of a team, and anybody watching tonight. And I was proud watching them because that was a team full of spirit and heart. And
you didn't come away from your identity and what we are and what we have been all season. You produced some really good moments and passages of quality tonight.
We did. I think in terms of football, I think we were as good as Newcastle on that side of things. We had periods where we were a little bit lower in the pitch naturally. I thought we were well organised for that, but we did jump and press up well. So yeah, we didn't change. We tweaked a few little bits, but we didn't change who we were, and that's really important for the players' confidence.
You can see when they hit that final third, they really go through the gears. Is that the difference at top level?
Yeah, it's the speed. It's the speed of transitions, counter-attacks, and they can just whoop, off they go, and it's suddenly the game's a bit quicker. And had a few moments, not too many, but had a few that led to probably the second goal. I think they just went up and sort of broke away, but. It can happen, but that's the level, Obviously, we don't experience too much of that, but I thought the players handled it really well, considering.
And it was a perfect start. Ethan Laird getting us up and running after just a minute, and another set-play goal.
Brilliant, yeah. I mean, I think they've only conceded one corner goal this season. I think I'm right in saying that. And for us to score the second one, considering the teams they come up against in the Premier League, is pretty special. So really well worked. Obviously something we set up. Kieran Dow, great execution. Keshi and Ethan. So yeah, very very good start.
That lifted the roof on the place if it wasn't already with the pre-match activation. But then obviously the setback in terms of the goal. We have a right to be aggrieved in the manner of it conceded?
Well, we just have a right to feel hard done by, I suppose, in the sense that it's not conclusive. Is it or isn't it? And it's a 50-50 and it's gone against us. So it's a bit harsh in the context of the game, but we have to respect the officials.
They're getting behind us for the second, but then Tomoki Iwata hits a strike that is unbelievable to watch in real time. I think you can watch that goal 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. It is a top quality strike.
It is. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. It's one of the best goals I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I know he can hit it balls, and when it's bouncing down to him you're thinking go on, shoot, but just to hit it like that was their players, their goalkeeper, no chance. It was a brilliant strike.
How did you see the second period?
Second period was a little bit stop-starty, but I think in a way it maybe helped us sort of just keep our energy levels, because I knew they'd push on physically, but we were a little bit lower in the pitch, but we looked organised. They weren't creating too much, and it was a little bit stop-start, then the injury, and it was a bit broken, but we were still well in the game. We had a few moments, absolutely. And then I think it was only towards the very end that the fatigue started to kick in. Obviously, I made a few changes to try and give a bit of energy to the team, and it worked to a certain extent. But they're used to going 100 minutes against top physical teams in the Premier League, so I knew it'd be a big ask for our players. But they stuck in there and they were trying their best. But physically, we looked a little bit jaded just in that last period. But they scored. But we were right in it to the very end.
Of course, there was concern for Mark Leonard for that injury. What's the early prognosis on him?
Don't know. It's a deep gash to the knee. Whether there's any other issue there, I'm not sure, but it was an unlucky sort of incident. I don't think there was any malice there. It was just unfortunate, but it was a really painful one, so he's getting treated and seen by the specialists now. The
atmosphere was at fever pitch for the entire game, really. Just a word on the support tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I know what it's like here now. The atmosphere is amazing. The fans, even at the end, singing "Keep Right On," and they're supporting the boys, and obviously it means a lot to us, because when the players have given that much and fallen short, to see the support from the fans is incredible. But when that first goal went in, or Tomoki's goal, these are the nights and the moments we want. Football's about memories. There's no destination, it's about memories, and we gave the fans a memory tonight.
You're always talking about players having to find the edge. Now they've got to do that again on Tuesday night against Cambridge.
Yeah, it's a massive game for us at home, 48 hours, big game. So it's my job and their job to make sure that we recover from this and get ready for that next one.
Thank you, Gaffer.
Thank you.